What is happening, guys? Archiezzle here, and welcome to another video. I haven't done any sort of Q&A in a very long time, and all the questions and comments have been piled up on my inbox on every social media platform because of my responsibilities and duties here at recruiting school and being away with the family. You know, you gotta like touch bases all the time, see what's up, you know, like per stat and all that. But since I'm here today, yes, today is gonna be a Q&A, and let's just get it on. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter what's it about, army, non-army stuff, post it down below, because the Q&A will be a regular thing now, and I'm gonna make sure that it's gonna be regular, like at least once or twice a week. All right, so on to the questions. Hey Archie, are you personally going to ask your Sergeant Major, your CSM, your Command Sergeant Major, if you can roll your sleeves? Answer is gonna be no, because you never go up to your Sergeant Major, to your First Sergeant. Maybe your Platoon Sergeant, you can do that, but any First Sergeant or Sergeant Major and above just to ask about rolling the sleeves? Probably not, and it's actually accepted now. But again, it's under your command's discretion, but it doesn't really bother me. Roll it, don't roll it, it's alright. Why does some of your name tapes say Montoya? I think I answered this already. If you don't know, I make a lot of like comedy videos and sketches also. Well, not so often, but I have made some, and I'm wearing ACUs, and I just don't want to put my actual last name, even though everyone knows my last name already. I'm just not comfortable doing it, so I just put something on, and I just saw my wife's name tape when she was still in the army, her maiden last name, and yeah, and I used it. She was asking the same thing while I was using her name tapes. Oh, by the way, this video is brought to you by the lighting from my cell phone. Ask a soldier. My recruiter told me to lie. What do I do? Do not lie. This is for me. Coming from me, a future recruiter, don't lie. Because if you lie about something else and then down the road they catch it, it's not just the recruiter who's going to get in trouble, but you. You're probably not going to get in the army, or it depends on how severe or the situation or what you are lying about. So it's just best to come clean, don't lie, because it's just me. Lying doesn't bring you anything or anywhere. Do not lie. And if you have any issues, hey, there's waivers for pretty much everything, and probably just a little bit of wait time and whatever. Yeah. What is your opinion on people staying in the army for 20 years? Damn, that is a pretty long time. As of right now, I am not even close to my 6-year mark. This recruiting duty is good for 36 months, and that would bring me close to like 8. Kudos to you if you lasted 20 years. And goddamn, 20 years is a pretty long time. And you're probably a sergeant major right now, an officer or a commanding general or whatever it may be. But that's insane. As of right now, I can't really say it for myself if I'm gonna last that long, because my current ETS is around 2019. But if you lasted 20 years, congratulations to you. You pretty much devoted all your life for the army, and I salute you for that. That's a lot of commitment right there. 20 years. We all have reasons. Maybe that soldier or that officer, whoever, has reasons why they stayed in for 20 years. And believe it or not, people actually do stay in for 20 years because they like what they do. So are you really gonna make the Private Keene videos? Because that would be awesome. Private Keene, remember we were trying to talk about like skits and comedy sketches and all that, about a private named Private Keene, i.e. Private Keemstar, because I just feel like it's the perfect name. So it's gonna be like Private Keene gets a counseling, Private Keene gets smoked, Private Keene gets in trouble, Private Keene gets pulled over by the MPs. It's just like an idea that I was trying to like build, but then again, we're busy, we're at recruiting school. That's why I do a lot of these vlogs in my room, not a lot of traveling and vlogging. I don't know if you noticed that. Once we move, definitely once we set up the studio or the room just made for making videos, we'll start the ball rolling and probably incorporate the other soldiers and recruiters to do some skits and comedy sketches. We'll force them. Can you make an Archiezzle react to old videos? I actually did, and I took it down within 30 minutes because it was so cringy. I tried. I mean, I edited the video, but I felt like it's not good enough, or like I just didn't feel comfortable putting it out there, so I basically deleted it. So it didn't work out. Convince me if you really want me to put more of these reacting to old videos. Love your shirt, bro. Oh, this one? Popeye? Hey, I love your shirt too, man. Ask a soldier, do you know Drip 46's real name? And if you do, please tell us. Okay. I actually know his personal Facebook. I know his personal Twitter. No, I don't think he has a Twitter, but I know his personal Facebook, and he talked about it in the Q&A that he has his personal Facebook, but he deleted it. But there's still a Facebook that exists that he owns. So his real name is... Did you get that? Alright. When you gain the rank of sergeant, what are the choices you can pick? Like, for instance, becoming a recruiter or drill instructor, or probably you're trying to ask about drill sergeant. I got DA selected, meaning the Army picked me to be an Army recruiter. And it's kind of like along the lines also. It's either like you become a recruiter or you become a drill sergeant. I guess it's my luck to become an Army recruiter. I don't even know why. That's why I'm here. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it would be like challenging because it's a different type of job, a different type of specialty that I really don't have any idea how to do it, but we're getting trained and I feel like I can use it to my advantage. So it's either that or drill sergeant. It was just my luck that I'm gonna be a Army recruiter, or I don't really want to consider myself an Army recruiter. I want to be your representative US Army soldier in your area. How about that? Sounds better, right? I don't exactly know the regulations, but E5s to E7. How's it going, Arch? How hard is it to change MOS once you're in the Army? It really depends, because it depends on the in and out calls. This is probably going to be better if we talk about it on a separate video just pertaining to this question. But I guess just a quick summary. Let's say you signed in for like 4 years active. You have another 4 years of obligation, you know, because it's a total of 8-year contracts. Again, we'll talk about this later on, but when your window for re-enlistment opens up and there's like a fiscal year calendar and all that, just talk to your retention NCO. When it opens up, you have to be an E4 and you have to qualify for certain MOS. It's kind of like going to MEPS also. You got to qualify for the GT line scores, GT scores, line scores. Your ASVAB should be high, so you're pretty much open to any MOS jobs. You are good with your medical, no profiles, no vision issues, no issues with your security clearance. A lot of things will really be in consideration. And if you have family members that are on EFMP, meaning they need special needs and they, let's say they can't go to Korea, you know, and the assignment is going to be in Korea along with that MOS, whatever you're wanting to take, you know, there's a lot of things that goes into that. But again, I guess we'll answer that, Jose, in a separate video. All right. How long is training for recruiting? It's 6 weeks and a half because it's admin stuff also. Yeah, not that bad. Just come back. Sad, there won't be videos. Anyway, good luck, man. Hey, Patu, I'm back. I thought I was going to be gone for a long time. I didn't realize I would have enough time to do this. But Archiezzle's not going anywhere, especially once we're done with school. A lot of videos, a lot of vlogs coming soon. I just wanted to ask, what would happen if you fail AIT? If you fail AIT, it's kind of like basic training. You get recycled, you get picked up by a later cycle, just like the one who's next in the chute to go to training in your AIT, whatever the schedule is. It's like an ongoing thing every year, whole year long. Or if you fail like so many times or you got hurt, it really depends also about the reason and how you got failed or how you got boloed or no-go in AIT. They might send you home if it's medical. It really depends. But if you're okay and you just failed the test, you're probably going to get recycled and go again. King G says, I love you. I love you too, man. Thank you for watching. Can you leave your mustache while in the Army if it's not that visible? There's actually an Army regulation for mustaches. I have to shave this, obviously, before I go to work tomorrow. But again, I don't really know verbatim what the regulation states. But it doesn't have to pass the corner of your lips. And it has to be like trimmed in a nice fashion. I hope I said that right, but there's a regulation for that. I'll probably link you somewhere down below, but there is. But if you're going to basic and you feel like you just want to have a mustache, that's a no-go because you're just gonna get picked on. I mean, why are you trying to like stick out like a sore thumb? You know what I mean? What state will you be recruiting? California, 925 area, Bay Area, San Francisco, somewhere around there. So a lot of travel vlogs coming really soon. Hey, can you use this for your Q&A? What do you think of the Canadian Armed Forces? I think they're amazing. I haven't really worked with them. And I always get this question, especially during my live streams. I apologize if I don't know much about Canada. I know Drake's from Canada. And Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. You, my friend, earned a sub. Thank you. What's your Snapchat? It's the same username as my YouTube username, Archiezzle. Can I use personal running shoes or will those be issued with PT clothes. I guess you're trying to ask while you go to basic or once you're at basic. Well, I brought mine because I like my running shoes, but we were forced to buy another pair of running shoes. I mean, it wasn't really bad because I had 2 pairs. I had just used one pair as a display, and then the other one is the one that I used every day for PT. But if I'm not using them, I kind of just like hid them somewhere, probably in my locker, out of sight, so they won't see it, and then just one for display. So it doesn't really hurt if you bring another pair of running shoes. It doesn't. I heard being that guy was fun. It's fun while you're at the moment maybe, but it's not really fun once you get caught, especially if you're doing something bad or illegal. Just don't be that guy. Bottom line, you don't want to be that guy. You think you're having fun, but once it's all done, I don't even know where you're gonna get picked up, man. Is it possible to be promoted to E5 out of basic training? The answer is no. That is a no-go. Hold on. You get free housing while in the military? Yes, you do. If you are married, or if you are a geobat. I believe if you're a geobat, you actually get into the barracks. It depends on the situation. But simple answer, if you're married, yes, it's either you live on post or off post. If you're off post, they're gonna give you a basic allowance for housing, which is calculated using the BAH calculator based on the zip code of the post, and then they give you that money to pay for the apartment. Last question for today. Do you know what the Army regulations are for using a GoPro while in 6-day whiskey training? There's really no regulations, and pretty much you have your cell phones here. Just ask your instructors, your whiskey instructors. They're pretty chill because you're not really in basic anymore. Just ask them nicely, Sergeant, can you film me? But I believe when I went through, we had a contracted group of people who actually filmed and took pictures of you and all that. I mean, think about it. There's like 500 soldiers, 500 future 6-day whiskeys going through, and you'll probably in like 1 or 2, maybe none of the shots. So yeah, just ask. Just bring it and ask. If it doesn't happen, it's all right, because once you're an actual 6-day whiskey, you'll go through a lot more training and most likely the real shit, which is a lot better. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. I hope it was informative and somewhat entertaining. I haven't really done this in a while, so please drop me any questions down below and I would be more happy to answer them because it's fun. That's it for today. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. That's it for today. I appreciate all the support. Archiezzle out.